Hello, everyone. Anne O'Connell here from OC Publishing with another author interview for our Author Journey series. Today, I'd like to welcome children's author Jackie Arnason all the way from Regina, Saskatchewan. How exciting is that? We'll be publishing Jackie's first children's book coming up on August 9th, which is International Book Lovers Day. And that's coming right around the corner, August 9th. Jackie's been a storyteller from as far back as she can remember, and has been telling her kids' stories since they were born and her grandkids. So I'm really happy to help Jackie, her grandkids, and her kids finally see one of those stories come alive, not only in her imagination, but in print. Here is Hambone-Why Pigs Have Curly Tails. I'm going to let Jackie tell you a little bit about that. So Jackie, welcome. We're so happy to have you today.
Thank you so much, Anne. I'm really pleased to be here. It's been a dream of mine, and it's now coming to fruition. Thank you.
We're very excited to help you with that. And so you grew up in a small town in Saskatchewan in what you have referred to as the Dirty 30s. Tell us, how did your love of books and storytelling come about?
Well, I think it started with my grandparents. My grandmother was a writer for The Atlantic, and my grandfather a contributor to the section of the Western Dictionary. He had a big dictionary, and we used to sit, he and I together, and I was allowed to pick one page, and he would show me the words, and we would learn the words. And that's where I learned my love of words. He was also a great reader, and he made you love books.
Oh, I love that. And he was inspirational in that way.
He was indeed.
So something tells me you didn't require a whole lot of encouragement.
No, I love books. They kept me away from my brothers. There were 7 of us, and I was the oldest.
How many children?
There were 7 of us in the family.
Okay.
I was the only one, the oldest. And books helped me to keep them amused. When Mom.
And then you carried that through with your own kids. So speaking of which, tell us how Hambone came about.
Well, one night, my youngest daughter, Barb, had been saying to me, Mama, I want a new story. I want a new story. That day, I was thinking, I came about because I was having a sandwich, and I started thinking about this little pig and what would happen if it ate a pickle. And all of a sudden, the story just popped into my head, and I wrote it that hour, took it home, and read that night, and it's a family heritage ever since.
And how long ago was that, Jackie?
That would be about 45 years ago.
Wow.
When Hambone first was born.
When Hambone was first born, but he didn't really get colorized until recently, right?
That's right. And I am so pleased with the illustrations. Raven was living in my head when she did them.
Isn't that funny?
Ask for anything more.
So that was my question. How does it feel to see him come alive?
Oh, it's like having a baby of my own. He's my cute little boy.
He is adorable.
And I love every bit of him.
And I feel
he is adorable.
I feel like his godmother.
Oh, you are. Bless you.
So why don't you give us a little sneak peek into Hambone's adventure?
Let me read just a little bit. He's already gone through quite a long journey, and now he hopped and he skipped up the hill and whistled a happy tune. Just over the top hill, Hambone thought he saw the store. He turned left and walked on hopefully. Hambone walked, he skipped, he ran, he jogged, and he recovered. Finally, he came to a very wide river. Hambone looked for a bridge to cross the river, but there was no bridge. Poor Hambone. He stood right in the middle of the dusty road and cried. Hambone cried so much he was just about to be little and had good ball, because that's what you do when things don't go your way, when he heard a deep, gruff voice. Now, if you want to hear what happened, you have to buy the book.
Well, show us the book again, Jackie.
Here is the book. Here is Hambone. And
Wonderful.
here is where Hambone is crying. Oh, for Hambone, for me.
Oh, well, like you said, if we want to know how Hambone gets out of that predicament, you'll have to pick up a copy. So tell us,
That's right.
what other stories do you have coming down the pike?
Well, there's one that I think might be mine. It's called The Terrible, Awful, Monstrous Morning.
The
A little
terrible,
girl
the
called
terrible,
Emily Mondarina.
oh,
The
sorry.
Terrible, Awful, Monstrous Morning.
Okay.
Emelina Gondarina gets out of bed and everything goes all sideways. And then we found
Oh,
all
very,
this works out. Grandma helped with that one.
grandma.
I
Grandmas
kind
are
of,
wonderful.
they are. We are intelligent. We are really great people.
Yeah.
We solve problems all the time.
And I bet your children and grandchildren can't wait to get their hands on copies of Hambone as well.
They love it. They
No.
are just waiting eagerly. And I want to give them a copy of Hambone uh, written to them specially. And they can keep it forever, hopefully.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
know they're as excited as I am about this.
Well, we're thrilled, and we've had some amazing feedback already from early readers, from
Mm-hmm.
educators, and language specialists, and parents, and teachers, and they've just been giving rave reviews. So we're really, really excited about Hambone coming out. You'll have to get your copy, and of course, we're able to announce that they're available for pre-order on all the Amazons, Barnes & Noble, Chapters Indigo. So you don't have to wait until launch day, which is August 9th, International Book Lovers Day. And here's to all you book lovers out there. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations, Jackie, on the launch. If you want to find out more about Jackie and Hambone or any other OC Publishing titles, you can visit us at www.ocpublishing.ca. So thanks again for joining us, Jackie. Bye, everybody, and happy reading and happy International Book Lovers Day.